Hi Metalheads, willkommen zum METALHEADS FOREVER Show Nummer 323 am 4.4.2022. Schön, dass ihr dabei seid zur ersten Woche, also ersten Show der Woche und gleich mit einem Kracher zu Beginn. Wird wieder eine sehr, sehr coole Woche, viele geile Bands am Start und wieder ein paar Genres, wie es sein muss. Sehr, sehr cool. Und heute gibt es gleich eine Breaking News. Nicht gleich jetzt, sondern ein bisschen später. Ich freue mich total. Ich hatte ein bisschen Angst, weil Holy Mother sind nämlich on Tour und sind in München angekommen, sind im Hotel und 3 der Member sind am Start. Natürlich mit Mike Tirelli, sehr, sehr cooler Rocker und der wird uns heute eine super geile News später mitteilen. Und ich kann wirklich, das war wirklich ein tolles Wochenende. Ich habe gesehen, jeder war unterwegs gewesen auf Konzerten. Endlich geht's wieder los. Endlich wird wieder gerockt. Die Bands sind happy, die Fans sind happy. Und jawohl, und wir auch. So, Freunde, ich würde sagen, let the madness begin mit einer coolen Band. Ich habe heute wieder Songs ausgesucht, die ich noch nie gespielt habe. Gleich als erster und natürlich auch in der Aftershow. Also bleibt dran, nach dem Interview, bleibt dran. Es kommen heute wirklich ein paar geile Perlen, habe ich wieder ausgegraben. Und ja, ich würde sagen, wird sehr cool. Aus dem Hause Massacre. Hier sind Silence, Circle of Silence und Wild Eyes. Ich würde sagen, let the madness begin. Circle of Silence. Sehr coole Band. Sehr, sehr cool. Wir sollen mal schauen, ob wir die Jungs bekommen. Das war Wild Eyes. So, Freunde, are you ready for Heavy Metal Made in USA? Heute sind sie hier. Ich freue mich wirklich auf einer der wirklich sympathischsten und ich muss dazu sagen, einer, der fast alles, was ich poste auf Facebook, wird immer geliked von Mike Tirelli. Immer. Es gibt keinen, wo er es nicht macht. Unglaublich. So, Freunde, ich würde sagen, let the Metal begin. Ich freue mich jetzt wirklich auf Holy Mother. Es ist Face the Burn vom neuen Album von 2021. Und hier ist Holy Mother, let the Madness begin. Holy fuck. Das war Holy Mother, Face This Burn vom aktuellen Album. Und jetzt freue ich mich auf einen Jetlag, Mike, Craig und Giordano. Hier sind Holy Mother. Mike, we are live.
What up? How are you? Cheers
Thank you.
to my coffee. And cheers to his beer.
You need Bavarian beer. That's what I say.
We I actually just flew in a couple hours ago, so I'm very jet lagged. So if I'm talking a little bit, like you don't understand what I'm saying, then that's probably the reason why.
Well, I
How
probably
you doing
kick your
there,
ass.
America?
I probably kick your ass, my friend.
Philippines.
You know, we do this the heavy metal way. You know, thank you for. I was a little bit worried, to be honest, because when I checked the sketcher,
I
you
can't
are
hear
on
what
tour.
he's saying, by the way. I can't really hear you. Hold on. I got to move up a little bit. I'm a little deaf and my ears are ringing from Greg's guitar. He plays too loud. Greg plays too loud. We got to turn him down. Hold on.
Is Giordano with us or is he
Giordano.
here? Giordano, is he here?
Here I am.
Are you a Giordano? Greg, where's Greg?
I'm Greg.
That's Wayne right there. Come on over here. Wayne Banks. He plays with Basil.
We
had in the last minute. We wrote this in the last minute. Here is it.
I'm busy making coffee. I'm the bass player.
You are the personal mate.
Hold on, I gotta make coffee for this gig.
That's
All right.
life, you see. Now we are.
Here we are, baby. Oh, Maron, to me.
Mike.
But you stop sending stuff. It's coming on my thing. My wife sent a text and it's going right on the screen here.
She writes, behave. I'm watching you. I'm watching you on social media. What you doing? All right, nice you're here. Thank you so much. You're on tour with Dynasty, and the tour starts when? On the 7th, right?
Tour starts this Thursday, April 7th, in Munich, where we are right now.
Very cool. That's why I was a little bit worried. I said, oh man, this guy is on the road for sure.
Maron to me. Hold on 1 second. Tell him to stop. 1 second. I'm getting text in the middle of this game.
Just let it roll.
I can't see. No, I can't hear. Tell him to stop right now. We got to stop the texting from New York. People are honing in. 1 second. Everybody
Caleb,
hold
you are
their
live.
horses. Yeah, I'm a very popular
problem.
guy.
We have a breaking news right in the beginning, just confirmed 10 minutes ago. And I say it in German now, okay?
Okay.
I speak to our German audience. Also, liebe Freunde, ich habe Breaking News. Wir hatten gestern ein riesenlanges Meeting. Jetzt wird es wirklich wahr. Unser erster Sampler kommt raus. Der Metalheads Forever Sampler, Let the Metals Begin, Volume 1. Und wir haben schon etliche Bands confirmed. Ich werde es aber heute nicht bestätigen, wer. Ein paar sehr coole Bands. Aber eine war auf meiner Liste von wirklich Big Shots. Und das war Holy Mother. So, Mike, you confirm the sampler, you'll be on board on our very first sampler?
100%.
Yes.
I'm excited to be on. Are you kidding? Thank you very much.
Holy mother. And we have more big shots. We have a couple of big shots. So, and you was on the list number 1 because you are on in the interview today. So we had a big meeting. So with the label, so what we do, you think we can get a Holy Mother on board? I think so, because I know Mike, he is always supporting our channel. And I just said it before when I started the show. You are the one, you and David Rees, you are the biggest supporter from I call it the big shots, the famous musicians, because you always like my posts.
Yes,
and you
I
support
do.
us, and you gave us also a nice message for our 300th show. Today's show number 323. So
what about when Herman Frank came on? You remember when Herman came on? Remember Herman Frank?
Yeah.
He came on.
He was
on your show, I think in January or February.
Yeah. He was twice already here. 3 times already. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Frank is great. I love him. Very
guy,
cool.
great guitar player.
Absolutely. The different to last year when he was here the very first time, I played a couple of songs, and mostly from the Face This Burn album. And now I digged a little bit and found that you remastered a lot from the Toxic Rain album, right?
Exactly. Yeah, just last week it went up on all the major platforms, especially like Spotify.
Very cool. Toxic Rain is a fantastic album. Fantastic. I love it. I have one favorite. It's unfortunately the topic is, about war, but this is not the very first. The very first song is The River I chose today.
Right.
What is about The River?
As far as The River, it was written so many years ago, I don't remember now. The River is just about, it was actually about a gang, a local gang that was pretty popular in New York, in the city. And we just actually wrote it about, basically how tough they were, and they would bring people down to the river and beat each other up and do shit like that. So it just came to mind that me and Jim Harris came up with the title, The River, that fit, that song at the time, the melody and all that.
Very cool. There is no video, so I prepared a still shot from the cover and a little bit shaky, So I would say we play first The River, and then gives a little bit a history, going back to a history, how you started, also Giordano, Greg, and let them see where they come from music wise. But we do first a song because we talk already a couple of minutes, and would say here's The River. If you want, you could play The River, and me, Wayne, and Greg will dance around. We'll animate the whole thing. How about that? You have a jet lag.
We'll act it out. He'll get his guitar. Wayne will get his bass, and we'll act it out. It'll be a live video.
They told me it was about a gang. It was about a river.
Yes.
What is the geographical song?
It's basically about a river. About a gang. Something about a river, but a gang.
Yes. I played a song right now.
Not an endless street. That's what. If you listen to the lyrics, it's a tough song. But about a local, gang. I think Greg was in that gang.
Not salmon returned to spawn, then. Not salmon returned to the original spawn.
No.
It's nice to hear him in the background now, but he should be in front of the camera.
We're ready to hear The River.
We're ready. Here's The River.
It's the
The river. Holy shit. Yeah. You look like Italian stallion.
It's me, Greg Giovanni.
Let's start with you, Greg. Greg.
This is me, Greg.
Yes, I know now. Greg, we start with you. No, stay here, Greg.
He came back.
Holy shit.
That's the real Greg.
So it's not possible to have a U3 in a screen?
Yeah. Sit in there. Come on. Wayne's shy. He's shy.
Here, you sit.
I'm gonna sit in the middle.
Over there.
It's on metal.
The internet's on my ass. I just broke the internet with my ass. Move over, Kim
Now-
Kardashian's internet.
How
Now
is that?
Mike is Giordano. Now you're Italian. Now you know how you feel. Greg,
Greg.
we start with you.
It's weird because
Greg.
it's reversed. You know?
Greg, give us a little bit a trip back to your youth, how everything starts with heavy metal, how you became a musician, how you entered the metal world, what bands influenced you. With Greg we start, okay?
Greg, go ahead.
I started playing guitar and I wanted to sing and play guitar at the same time.
So you listen to Britney Spears.
So I listened to Britney Spears, and so no, you know, I was just big into heavy metal, not so much hair metal, but I was really into thrash metal and that kind of stuff. But I wanted to sing. I really wanted to sing. And then
Soil work.
my singing, well, yeah, I mean that was later on, death metal and stuff like that. But I started playing guitar so I could sing, and then I realized, you know what, I really like this guitar thing. So so now I play guitar more than I sing. So that's basically it.
But he's actually a very good singer, by the way.
Thank you.
Excellent
Coming from
singer.
you, that means a lot.
He's great. That's the only reason why I got him in the band, because his guitar playing. I'm only kidding. Sit down.
I tell you, I was listening so much Holy Mother today, and it blows me away. You know, it makes my day that you are on board of our very first sampler, and so excited. It will become end of this year, so to the Christmas time. So preparing, and it will be fantastic to have you on board. You know, it's killer. Thank you so much. What an opportunity! What a start! You know, Mike, what is your story? How you became a singer, and was vocal your first instrument, or you started as a guitar player, or how everything started with you?
Basically, started in high school listening to Black Sabbath. You know, the early Black Sabbath stuff with Ozzy. Judas Priest was a big influence. But the first time I ever heard Ronnie Dio was obviously with Rainbow, but when I heard him with Black Sabbath on the Heaven and Hell album, that was it for me. That was definitely one of my biggest influences. But getting started in high school, I had some friends that were into music, and a drummer, a friend of mine, got me into. The only one who can actually sing at the time. I used to emulate all the other singers. I used to emulate Ozzy, Halford, Jeff Tate when Queensryche first came out, all that kind of stuff. You know, that was my forte. But basically, it was it was a high school band. You get together and you start playing shows. I did like roller rinks and stuff like that. And it was, once people would show up to the shows and be receptive and, love what we would, it's like a drug. You're like, this is great, So basically, that's how I started, just listening to those early influences that I had. Then later on, I have a lot of other influences that I got into, like David Coverdale, his early stuff. The blues stuff that he was into. Lou Gramm is another one of my favorite. And then, like even today, I play a lot of different kinds of music. So I'm exposed to all different, everything, country singers, pop singers. But, I'm in like 5 different bands, different styles. But Holy Mother is my number one, something that I really cherish.
Just before, maybe an hour before the show.
We're not hearing you.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
That's awkward.
Hold on 1 second. We're not hearing you. Something's wrong. Something happened. 1 second.
That's his life.
No,
Live from
something
Munich.
happened. Hold on.
The internet's crashed.
It was my ass. It broke the internet.
Oops. For some reason, I'm not hearing you, Rich.
Testing 1, 2.
Yeah, is there?
Testing 1. Now you muted your microphone.
No, I don't. We lost you.
I play a song.
Yeah, it's all totally up. Yeah, I don't got you.
Yeah.
1 second.
I send you.
Yeah.
Ihr da draußen, ihr müsst
No,
euch
this is,
unbedingt mal,
it's not me.
ihr müsst euch unbedingt
Rich, I think
mal,
it's on your end, buddy.
That's about all I know.
Why the 2 fingers though? I always wondered that.
Frage da draußen, könnt ihr mich hören? Ist es auf meiner Seite jetzt?
I'm not hearing you, man.
That in England, I'll tell you what. That actually doesn't mean.
Schreibt mir doch mal, ob ihr mich hört.
Yeah, from the
Yeah, I've
artist.
heard that.
Ich schreibe dir jetzt mal eine Nachricht, wir sollen nochmal neu einloggen.
We're not hearing him, so I don't know. Everything's good here.
I'm gonna act casual. Can they hear us?
Könnt ihr mir mal draußen schreiben?
Rich, can you
ob ihr
hear
mich hört?
me?
Okay. Yes.
You can hear me?
Oh shit.
I just don't hear you. It's only up.
Text.
Trust me.
Hallo. Ich spiele jetzt mal einen Song.
Did he send a chat message?
Da könnt ihr
Ever
die
since
neu
these guys started
einloggen.
to call in, they're screwed.
Ja.
Everyone's calling, this one's calling.
Ich mache jetzt mal Musik, dann geht's weiter gleich. Und dann
Shit. You want to hang up and do? Oh,
Yeah, switch
Yeah,
it on.
play a
and off
song.
again.
I might have to call you back.
Just reality.
Wars.
Okay.
Can you hear me
We're
now?
back.
Can you hear me?
Oh no.
Yeah, something's gone wrong because you can hear the music and couldn't before.
I
Now
actually
we
heard the
can't
music.
hear
Now I
you.
can't hear you, Rich.
Holy shit. I don't know what to
I think
do
every time
because
somebody
testing
Rich, I
check
don't hear
one.
you, buddy.
That's live.
I'm logging in again.
Yes.
That gives me time. That gives me sense.
So,
They're coming down.
während er sich einloggt nochmal, da habe ich ihm empfohlen, er soll sich einloggen und refreshen. Ich wollte vorhin gerade sagen, ich habe eine Stunde vor der Show habe ich eine Nummer von ihm gehört, da hat er ein Tribute to Ronnie James Dio gemacht, Holy Diver. Ich habe noch keinen gehört, der so nah an Ronnie James Dio rankommt als Mike Tirelli. Geht auf YouTube, schaut, ich habe mir bloß getraut, ihn zu spielen, den Song, weil es eben ein Label ist, was ich jetzt nicht kenne, nicht, dass es wieder wegbombt. Ich habe gerade was gelesen, und zwar hat der Schorsch, der Metal Schorsch, gesagt, er wollte sich eine Show mit Sting anschauen. Es ist möglich, dass nachträglich YouTube manche Shows rauslöscht, wenn da irgendein Song damit da drin war. Das war noch vor über 100 Shows, kann man sagen. Da haben wir noch nicht so aufgepasst, und jetzt passt man natürlich wirklich auf, was wir spielen, dass es nicht mehr passiert. Und es könnte sein, dass dann YouTube es rausgelöscht hat. Also wir haben es nicht rausgelöscht, logischerweise. Das Dinger sind unsere Freunde. Also bloß, dass du es weißt, lieber Georg, es liegt nicht an uns. So, lass uns ein bisschen in den Chat reinschauen. Ja, also gestern war das ganz große Meeting mit dem Label, mit Energy Records, kommt der Sampler raus, war ein super geiles Meeting. Und ich kann euch gleich sagen, Freunde, sind ein paar Perlen mit drauf. Ich traue es mir jetzt noch nicht sagen, weil ich brauche noch die Bestätigung von den ganzen Bands. Ich habe schon zum Teil ja schon gesagt, okay, wir sind mit dabei, aber noch abklären mit allen. So. Aber es wird ein super geiler Sampler. Sehr, sehr cool, kann ich gleich sagen. Freut euch, ein neuer Meilenstein für unsere Sendung. Das hatte ich schon so lange im Kopf, ich glaube ein Jahr schon habe ich diese Idee mit diesem Sampler, und gestern war es eigentlich dann die Daumen hoch, wir machen es passiert. Und natürlich mit ein paar größeren Bands oder großen Bands, wie Holy Mother war auf meiner Liste ganz oben, und ja, bestätigt, er ist mit drauf. Welcher Song, wissen wir natürlich noch nicht, aber das ist jetzt wichtig ist, dass wir die ganzen Bands kriegen, die auf meiner Wunschliste sind oder unserer Wunschliste, und das wird sehr, sehr cool, Freunde, kann ich gleich sagen. Und ich bin auch mit drauf. Ich bin mit Reason for Jack drauf. Coffee and Jack. Jawohl, ich habe schon mit Studio hier schon geschrieben und habe ein Studio gefunden, wo ich das aufnehmen werde. Und es wird sehr, sehr cool. Lass mal schauen, ob er wieder geht. Greg, can you hear me?
We have returned.
Yes! Very
Sorry
cool.
about that. I don't know what happened. Tell those guys, please tell them I'm doing an interview.
They're not texting anymore.
Okay. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
No problem, we are relaxed.
Good.
Enjoy the Munich air, enjoy the Munich beer, enjoy the Munich, can't say women because your wife is watching maybe. So, greetings. What do you drink here? Is this Munich beer?
Yeah.
You must drink Hofbräu beer,
Hofbräu?
Hofbräu, yeah, that's a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Actually, I had a restaurant in Cambodia, which was sponsored by also not sponsored, the advertising from Hofbräu, and one of the big boss from Hofbräu flew in extra,
Really?
Very cool.
Nice.
I just told a story over an hour ago. I checked out a little bit more songs, and I found Holy Diver. You sang on a sampler, a tribute to Ronnie James Dio. How this happens? How this came along?
Huh?
Actually,
we recorded it. It was on the Criminal Afterlife album, and we didn't do it purposely just for that sampler. And I think it's on Century Media. Is that right? I think the label is Century Media. They contacted our label, and they were looking for a Holy Mother to do something on there, and we happened to have Holy Diver, which we just recorded that year. So it was kind of like perfect timing when they were putting that out. So we gave them my Holy Diver, and it along with so many other bands, it was a whole album dedicated to Dio. It was called Holy Dio, and it was very appropriate because Holy Mother did Holy Diver on the Holy Dio album, so it all fit well.
Ronnie James Dio he had his voice until the end. Some of the big names, like David Coverdale, they're struggling now in the 70s, and it's this guy rocked 50 years. It's a miracle that his voice lasted so long. In your case, when I listen to the stuff from the 90s, 95 for example, your voice is still strong than ever.
Yeah.
How
take care of it.
how you do it? You have a special warm up?
I like to warm up if I have time. It's a good thing, definitely to warm up a little bit. But there's some days I don't have time, and I just gotta make sure. It's a good question, but the way you maintain your voice basically is, it's a muscle. It's like going to the gym. Too much singing, too much rest. It's a balance. You got to keep it in between. Also, hydration is a big part of it. Always keep your voice, like when you're working out, you got to drink a lot of water. Same thing with vocals. Lots of water.
Yes.
It's a muscle. Keep it hydrated. And that seems to be the trick for most singers. And also, a healthy diet also helps. If you're healthy, you're feeding your muscle good, nutrients, you're going to have your chords are going to be good. Most of the time, you're going to be consistent.
I did for 12 years, nonstop, 280 shows per year, 280.
Oh.
And to maintain, that's crazy. The 6 days a week, only one day off. This was my touring day back in Thailand. And people ask me how you still keep your voice for every night. I say, you know what? Sleep and room tempered water, no cold water, not hot water, no hot tea, whatever. Room tempered water was my secret. And I think you agree.
Definitely sleep is number one, by the way. I left that out. Right now,
yes.
From being jet lagged, I could tell my voice, if I had to sing tonight, it seems a little hoarse from not sleeping, But sleep is definitely number one. That is the number one. Good rest.
A good friend of ours, it's Henning Basse. Maybe you know him from Metallium, the singer.
I do know Metallium. I used to know Law's Rats. Used to play bass in that.
Yeah, he
Law's
passed away.
Right?
Yes.
He passed away
He
a
had
couple
an
of years
accident.
ago.
It was last year. Last year, he had with a paragliding. He had an accident in Mallorca in Spain.
I heard.
And Henning, the singer, he was in a show. Also, he's a very, very cool guy, and he had a lung emboly, and he was in the ICU, and now he's recovering. And he has a technique with a straw and blowing in the water in a cup,
right.
And this is the best warm up for singers. I mean, I see Greg, he's smiling, but what the fuck is not heavy metal,
Yeah, no, I've seen that. I've seen that technique before. Definitely. Not water, just a straw. No water, just blowing through a straw, because it's diaphragmic work. That's what it is. So you're working your diaphragm. It's almost like playing a horn instrument. Like Ronnie used to play. I think he was a trumpet player at first. So you got to tell these guys to stop. Danny Broush too. So yeah, I've heard of that before.
Ronnie had one warm up, one Guinness, and then off
I know he did. He drank a lot of beer, Ronnie.
He liked Guinness. Zach Guinness, and I have a friend. He was the bass player from Bonfire. He was on tour with Dio, and he told me he watched him every day. He said he couldn't believe it. Every day he delivered. Every day spot on, always in tune, and always great shape. No warm up, only have a beer. Say, let me go, let's rock. And
sick back, especially. I mean, the guys. He started in the 50s doing doo-wop. He was a doo-wop singer. Then in the 60s, he's I think he was still doing. Then he got the Rainbow gig. From the Rainbow gig till like maybe, I don't know, maybe 2000. Like, he was amazing. Then I could tell, his later albums, he was running sick. He never went to the doctor. He had stomach cancer. I could tell his voice was a little dull, and it still sounded good, but I could tell it didn't have that brilliance that he used to have. And that's the only one. But he still sounded better than, still sounded amazing. But the guy was incredible live.
Not long ago, I listened to the whole album, Rainbow Rising.
Yeah, Rainbow Rising.
Only listen to his voice. What a
Yeah.
masterpiece. He was so on the top of the world, Holy shit.
Yeah, he was
Right.
something else.
We have Giordano. Giordano is in the house.
There he is.
I'm here. You looking for Wayne?
I
No, he's
I'm
looking for
confused
you,
with the
Greg.
names.
Looking for me? I'm here.
So,
You get it?
Greg
Good
and
work.
Giordano, I don't know. It's the same name. Greg and Giordano is the same name?
Greg is my first name. Giordano is my last name.
Ah, okay. So I
Sorry, we had a little
a little
miscommunication.
bit confused. But we had only 5 minutes to set up. So I will edit this now because it makes me Greg sounds me better than Giordano. So
Well, more of a first name.
the other guy is
Wayne. Oh,
Wayne.
you're looking for Wayne.
Wayne had to go out and smoke
Wayne,
a cigarette.
come in. Now we are talking. All right.
Now we're
Wayne
talking.
Newton. Wayne Newton, Wayne, give me a
Hello.
little bit back history. How everything starts with you.
So back.
Oh, yeah. So the first professional band I was in was a band called Sabbat, a thrash metal band from the UK. With Andy Sneap, you may know him. Now plays in
Yes.
Judas Priest. He
Judas
was my
Priest, yes.
former band member.
Producer.
Biggest. Yeah. And then me and Andy then formed another band called Godsend after that, and we released another album with that. And then I got a few years passed, and I ended up getting the job for Robin Gibb from the Bee Gees bass player for 10 years, and that's where also at the same time was managed by the same guy who managed Mike, and that's how I met Mike, and we joined Messiah's Kiss roughly at the same time.
Yeah.
And I
First
played
time
on
I met him.
and I played on the Agoraphobia album
Right.
for Holy Mother
Exactly.
way back in 2002.
You and Randy, right? Randy
Yeah,
Cofer.
me and Randy. Yeah. And I played for Blaze Bailey. Did an album with him. I played for Brazen Abbott and played on a couple of albums with them with Joe Lynn Turner.
Right.
What else have I done? I played for Saxon for a while.
Right.
That's history here. That's this
Yeah.
motherfuckers
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
the real
He's
deal
actually
here right
done,
away.
So I'm just the guy that nobody knows.
He's done some also some soundtrack for pornos for Ron Jeremy too.
Ron Germany.
Slap bass.
Slap bass,
Well,
Ron Jeremy.
you'd be surprised.
He was young. He need the money.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, so and now I'm playing a thing called the Classic Rock Show, which is it is a cover band, but we tour a lot around the world. So
Big band, great production.
Yeah.
Awesome. Great
Maybe-
band.
maybe-
you should check that out.
maybe-
I'm
you-
also a
you-
singer as well, just slightly better than Mike, but he doesn't know that yet.
He's a beast.
That's it. You're fired.
Mike is a beast. Holy shit.
He is.
Thank you.
I'm a low beast. He's a high beast.
He's got the best low voice.
I just played Wars, and of course now it's unfortunately when you see this madness going on,
Yeah.
yes. But let's keep it out because it's a heavy metal show and don't we don't talk politics, but of course when you
our
write
hearts definitely go out to those people, as we know.
Of course.
to
Yeah,
Ukraine.
absolutely.
We support all that.
Definitely.
I mean, we want this to be over, for everybody.
I just confirmed a band we have in June we have a Burning Underground special, so we feature bands, unknown bands, and give them a shot, and one band applied yesterday, and I was blown away how good this band is, called Wagnis, and the singer, he's Ukrainian, he's fighting right now in Odessa, and he said, you know what, I listened to the tracks and fuck, he's very, very cool. Good singer. Say, this so brave, say, of course, hey guy, Zach, you're confirmed. Be on the show. And so they're happy, so give them, imagine you have a band and your brother is front, and fighting for their country, but in great singer, and it's so serial. This is not real somehow, then this guy is this great voice and he's right now on the front and fighting for his life, actually, it's crazy. And
Yeah,
this
in
track,
in this day and age, I can't believe it's happening. It's hard.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
But this song Wars. Let me talk about this. This is for me a absolute killer track. This is actually my aside from Toxic Rain is Wars, my favorite of the album, and this is from 1998. No?
Right. On Toxic Rain album, right. It's the
Toxic
first
Rain,
song
yes.
off Toxic Rain.
Holy cow, it's a killer track. And if you see that video, I sound again off.
Not good.
Good, yeah. I was blown away by this song, and every time I hear the song, I heard this song today 3 times already because I prepared and I made a video a little bit with a background video. If you saw it, this was from Vietnam actually. Some footage, a little bit bombing, and this so madness,
That's
And-
Eddie's favorite song too, Eddie. From Messiah's
It's a
Kiss.
great song.
Messiah's Kiss drummer Eddie always tells me, Wars, that's such an amazing song, man. That fucking amazing song. It kills. So we're going to be doing it on this tour, by the way.
You asked me before which song on the sampler. Choose. I think Wars is somehow on my top list, but
all right, so Wars.
we will-
Wars. We could do
we
Wars
will-
on the sampler.
we will discuss it with the label, whatever, But yeah, definitely a killer track. And sounds, this from 98. Of course, you remastered it, but it's spot on. It's a
Well, we remastered it the best we could. We never had the actual masters. The rec company didn't have.
The river is new.
We never had the master, so we had to master it off a WAV file, which is not the proper way, but we did our best.
absolute cool. Face This Burn, the new album out last year, 21, right?
Right.
And very cool track is No Death Reborn. I would say we play the track first, then give me a little bit backstory. All right,
Sure.
let's kill it. Here is No Death
We actually played on
Reborn.
I wrote the lyrics. Song about.
Let me hold you, watch your heart bleed, let my phone run as it leaves your arm. With my whole life, death deceives mine, lets me through the mouth that moves me. could be. Realize there's no going back. There's no debt refund, no debt refund for me. No debt refund, no debt refund.
Shittiest band name ever. Come on, Mark. Did tell you 10 times.
I just cut you off, Wayne. You wrote the middle part, right? And then the middle was already running. Give me a little bit insight of the song. It has some. It's a little bit different, you know. It's slow, but the video is so. You listen to it. It's a soundtrack to watching what's going on, you know. Like this woman, of course, drug delayed it, you know.
Right. It's basically it is about opioid abuse, as you can see. I mean, it's acted out in the video, and it's great because it follows along. I have my daughter in the video as well. She was, when I shot that video, it was actually almost 4 years ago.
You showed me the graveyard, didn't you?
I did when you were there.
When we drove by. You said that's the graveyard where we shot the video.
Right. Because he visited us where I live in Long Island. Oh man. So,
do you ever run into Taylor Hawkins?
I haven't.
No.
What a loss, now.
Yeah, that's terrible. I saw him actually. First time I ever saw him, he was playing with Alanis Morissette, and I noticed. I'm like, this guy's a great drummer, man. Animated, right there. I mean, his groove is great feel, and you know, it's just a sad thing. I understand he had some abuse himself over the years, but I thought, I heard that he cleaned his act up. But you know,
definitely not. Goes. You know, I mean, I read yesterday from Ted Nugent, and he spoke up. You know, he said, and I agree with him. You know, it's he abused it. You know, and it's so sad. You know, because what a talent, and as a fantastic singer. Holy shit, he sang Freddie Mercury great, you know, and
from all accounts from what I've heard, he was a really nice guy.
Yes.
You know, which is the most important thing, really.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you can tell that because he's had tributes from all over the music spectrum, not just rock acts. It's been
Heavy metal bands.
Yeah, like Elton John.
Right.
You know, everybody's. So he must have been a really good guy too.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know. And I feel
very,
sorry for his family, young family, and everything.
Absolutely. What a loss, you know. And what a great guy, you know. It seems like a great guy, but everybody says what a friendly guy, you know.
Mm.
Yeah. Back to now he's the prince in the garden. Now he's in the Garden of Eden and rocks with the big ones. Maybe he properly sits together with Lemmy and Ronnie and have a nice drink, you know.
Yeah, hopefully.
God bless. Rest in peace, Taylor Hawkins.
Definitely.
And the bittersweet is yesterday the won three Grammys. You know?
Yeah.
Three Grammys, you know, and of course nobody showed up. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So sad.
So did Dream Theater won a Grammy too. That was pretty surprising. Not that it's surprising, they deserve it. But there's their first one. It was about time, exactly.
Absolutely. You ever played with them?
I got a story. Dream Theater. I was supposed to be when they first became Dream Theater, they were a band called Majesty, and they're from where I live on Long Island, New York, and they were looking for a singer, and John Petrucci and Mike Portnoy used to come see my band all the time, and they really wanted me to to be the singer in the band. But at the time I was pretty busy with my band, and I really was not a fan. I was not a fan of the style that they were doing. It was a little bit too intricate for me. I was more into straight ahead heavy metal. You know, I wasn't into. I mean, the first time I went to their rehearsal, John Petrucci pulls out a blackboard and he starts writing out time signatures, and I'm like, "The fuck is that?" I'm like, I said to John, John, this does not make any sense to me. I'm a straightforward rock. I like Dio. I like Black Sabbath. I like Queensryche, Iron Maiden. You know, I'm into that. But I'm not into. He goes, no, you can sing everything 4/4. Don't worry, even 6/8 stuff. It doesn't conflict. I was like, I don't know about that. But anyway, so maybe it was a mistake that I made. But Mike Portnoy, I spoke to Mike maybe about 9 months ago, and he said, I hope you don't mind me saying this, but I hope you don't mind me saying that you know, we were scouting you or touting you to be the singer of Dream Theater. You know, we were after you for so many years to be the singer. And I said, no, that's like, that's, you know, it's very fulfilling. You know, it's, you know what I mean? So it's a great thing.
Can you put the camera a little bit? Can you move the camera a little bit so we can see Wayne better, because he's cut off and we have a little bit space next to. Put the camera a little bit. Or
there you go.
Yeah, not better. It's
so,
good. No, it's good.
Yeah, so
Long Island.
They're doing well, so God bless.
Did you knew the club who burned down when Great White?
I never played there.
That was in Connecticut, right?
No, Rhode Island. That was in Rhode Island. These guys. They brought them in
Rhode Island. Was it Rhode Island or Long Island? Maybe I'm mistaken.
Rhode Island is it's north of New York.
A different state.
It's a different state. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Prince of the Garden. I just mentioned it.
It is Rhode Island.
Rhode Island's the state.
Oh,
Another great track I chose. I didn't play last time.
Yeah.
I would say we play first.
What? Say it again. I couldn't hear you. The guys are babbling.
Prince of the Garden.
Okay, great.
Yep. Here we go. Let's play some magic music. Prince of the Garden.
The golden times, reflections blinding me. I see your face, the pain it hides, its loneliness I see. Hands across my crying eyes, I'm stranded out at sea. Alone you sleep, it's space tonight, the walls of quarantine. You're the prince of the garden, tie your hair back in a bow. Try to tell someone you love them, but the world is growing cold. In this world that you created, you got flowers in your hair. All the laughter turns to blue tears when you hear the news out there.
Biden and Harris are the worst ever.
Wayne, can you hand me that cup,
Trump
please?
did
It's up
get
like
it.
that.
We are live again.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Great solo, by the way, Greg.
Yeah, that's
Thank you.
it's one of my
Love it.
favorite solos that he did. He's done so many, I can't really choose one, but that's definitely one of them that I love. What about
remember-
you? What's your favorite
I remember
solo?
last year when you was on our show, you talk about Greg, how important he's for you. And
Exactly.
now-
Yeah. See, I gave
Yeah.
you props.
Well, I appreciate
Yes,
I was
yeah,
on
he
the
did.
show last night.
Yes, he did. A year ago. And Daniel writes great sound. Yes, I agree. It's different. And this makes Holy Mother. It's not only power and fast. No, there are feels and I love how you work with your voice. Some like poppy tunes in a little bit, whispering stuff, and work with the voice. Fantastic.
Thank you. That's what I like to hear.
It's good.
Variation instead of the same shit.
Variation. Yes. I
Thank
see. What's her name in the back? We can see you actually.
What?
That's
Yeah.
my wife.
Yeah, you're
She's
on.
She's the
no,
manager.
you can't see me.
Yeah,
No,
you're
you can't
on.
see me.
Nice and beautiful.
She's the Wizard of Oz.
No.
She's our great leader.
No.
Pay
You
no
know-
attention to the woman behind
You know-
her.
Hello,
Hi.
greetings. Thank you.
Greetings.
You keep him awake and focused. You know, that's the real thing. That's the luggage just arrived in Munich on tour. That's his life, and I'm so happy to have Mike back in the show because he's such a supporter of the channel, always liking and
Yeah,
I'm-
definitely.
I'm
Yeah.
so happy.
Yeah.
We're here.
We
You know,
love
now
the show.
now we do something you never saw this maybe before. We have something like a ritual. And I always ask now. Michael Högerle did it. We ask, raise your glasses. In Germany, we have the big glasses, you know, Mass.
Well,
No?
we saw them earlier.
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
a beer in the big glass before.
We-
Prost.
Yes,
Yeah, the
we
big stein.
Prost, you know, and now
Stein, yeah.
we raised the Humpen. We call it Humpen, and you will see the chat yellow. Yellow means no piss. It means beer. We're
Right.
wearing beer today. I'm sure now. Wait a moment. If I have to type that, make the Humpens or the. So let's see. The first, this looks like this.
Here you go.
So
People
and here we
wondering.
go. Now comes the beer.
There you
Yeah.
go. There you
To
go.
Holy Mother.
Right.
Holy Mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in. Well, I'm in anyway.
Yeah.
Before I forget, before there was Hannes, he's the A&R. Hannes is the A&R from the label NRT Records. He was yesterday also with us in the meeting, and of course he's so happy that we confirm now Holy Mother to the sampler. That's an
Nice.
honor. That's really cool. Thank you so much, Mike.
Thank
This-
you.
I was worried to ask you, right? but I have some not I can tell you what, because if it's not worked out, blah blah blah. No. I will every time I have another big shot confirmed, I can announce it. But I'm happy to announce now, Holy Mother, for all who came in late. We have a sampler, comes out end of the year. Let the Madness Begin, Volume 1, Metalheads Forever, and Holy Mother is on the sampler. Yes,
Awesome. I'm excited too. Thanks.
I am very excited. That is
We
a
appreciate
killer.
it. Trust me, it's great.
Killer news of the year.
Nice.
Greg, the next song features you actually right in the beginning. It's a single, came out last year. It's a great cover of Almighty Van Halen.
Ronnie James.
What? No.
No,
EVH.
no.
Eddie Van Halen.
Mean
I
Street.
don't even know what he was saying. I can't hear. Too much jingling of
Eddie.
the keys and everything else. Eddie Van Halen. I got you. Sorry
Everybody
about
ran into Eddie.
that. Let's
You
do
ever
it.
met him?
I never met him.
No, I never met him either. Have you?
No, but I've just been on tour with guitarist Pete Thorne, who was a good friend of Eddie Van Halen.
Mhm.
Do you know people?
YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And it's a great cover.
I know.
I think David Lee Roth is also somehow an influence for many singers, especially when it comes for a show. I mean, this was the show guy number one. I love first, of course, David Lee Roth, and then David Coverdale. He was for me the entertainer with this microphone stand.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
legendary, brilliant, great singer. Yes, I would say great cover, and it's a cover, and think about it, it's a cover because you made it a Holy Mother song.
Exactly.
Actually,
I
Yes.
got to give credit to Greg for that one, because when we first decided to do the cover, it's for a compilation in memory of Eddie, who were asked to do something, and then we decided to release it as a Holy Mother only single. Hold on, someone just keeps texting, and I'm gonna go home and punch him. Anyway, so Greg's idea was the song is in A flat. And Greg approached me and said to me, "Would you mind singing it a half step higher?" I said, "Yeah, why not? I don't know. Why?" Greg always plays a 7-string guitar. So with that, there's 7 strings. So your last string is a B string. He decided to take it down a full step to give it that bottom on Mean Street. That's why you get that growl. And it was, I mean, when I heard his guitar part at first, I was like, sold. I said, what a great idea. And I think that's the element that gives it its true Holy Mother, sound.
Absolutely.
Right, because like if you're gonna cover Van Halen, you're not gonna do it better than Van Halen. All you can do is say, this is our homage to Eddie.
Right.
This is how we're gonna do it. This is what we want to say. Because let's face it, if it weren't for Eddie Van Halen, us guitar players, none of us would be playing guitar the way we play guitar, right? If it weren't for him, none of it would be going on the way it is.
I have a question for you three guys. Do you remember the moment you heard the very first time Eruption? Do you remember the moment you heard?
I was blown. I'm like, what? It didn't sound real because I never heard anyone, tapping like that.
Didn't even know what tapping was.
I didn't even really know what tapping was. Right? Maybe Alan Holdsworth used to do it. I think maybe he made it up. Maybe.
Well, they were friends,
They were, right?
Yeah. Eddie really loved Holdsworth. Eddie saw like the genius in Holdsworth when Holdsworth was on Mars and everyone else was here on Earth.
Right.
But Eddie knew, he was like, this guy is something else. Like, so and he was like, I know he had a large impact on his life, on each other's lives, I think. So
I think that the big guys was in this time in the 70s, like Jimmy Page and Richie Blackmore. I think when they heard the very first time Eddie Van Halen, they said, what the fuck? Huh? Now this is the new guy now? What the hell?
Yeah, what do we do now?
What do you do now? Yes.
Extremely innovative he was. Gosh.
Let's play it. Mean Street, and in a version of Holy Mother, and featuring Greg. We have to say it because he's fantastic.
Thank you.
Yes, here we go.
But it looks like, look, it's opposite.
I see him.
We are back.
What up?
If you watch this video closely, then you see this is a tribute also not only to Eddie, it's also Rush. There's also, I think, was Malcolm Young, all the fallen heroes, all the
Exactly,
metalheads who left us.
Yeah, I got to
Yeah.
give a shout out to Rick Harris, Jim Harris, his brother, who did the video for us. He did a great job. We were definitely satisfied of what he did. I think it was great. And also,
Yes.
I have to give a shout out to Jason Banks, which is Wayne's brother, because he played on a couple of songs on the album. No Death Reborn. He played on Today. So if he's watching, I got to give a shout out to him as well.
Hopefully. Greetings, if he's watching. Great job. You know,
He's probably not watching now.
No, he'll be outside smoking a cigarette.
it's a different time. What time is it now in New York?
It's 6 hours behind.
3 o'clock.
6 hours.
3:15. 3:15 in the afternoon.
That's a nice
All right. I remember when I was talking to Lips from Anvil. This is 12 hours.
Oh,
Canada
yeah.
and
in California.
Where is he? California?
no, he's in Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Anvil.
Oh, the West Coast.
Yeah.
West Coast Canada.
Right. Now we go back. I chose a song from 1995
Oh,
from the Holy Mother album. Yes,
oh, okay.
I
Which
love
song?
The Rage.
The Rage. Woo.
So
Okay.
is this Randy playing on this?
This is Randy. Randy
Because
played on.
Randy's one of my favourite bass players ever.
Yeah, Randy played on every.
So
Holy
this
Mother
is a
album.
before you play this, you've got to hear this story, right?
Okay, move in.
So
Move in.
Please, give us.
So a little bizarre story from me. When I was a kid learning how to play, one of my heroes was Randy Coven, who was in Holy Mother, and I didn't know Mike or Randy at that time. But I got Randy's teaching video when I was about 16 years old, and I went through it like, as you do as a kid,
Right.
on the VHS video, and he was one of my heroes. And then years later, it turns out I meet Mike, and he's
Yeah,
the bass player of your band.
He played on every Holy Mother album except for this one because he passed 7 years
No,
ago.
and Agrophobia, because I played on that as well.
And you played on it with him. He played on it too.
We both played on it,
Yeah.
which was a great moment for me. And I actually
Yeah.
spoke to, I've never met Randy, but I spoke to him on the phone, and I was like, it's like,
Yeah.
one of my
Guys,
heroes.
you- You're playing for so many years. I have Jeff Torp from Vicious Rumors. He was also my guest, and I asked him the same question. The guys who like Herman Frank, all who is doing this more than 40 years. What keeps you guys going? What is it that you keeps going and touring again? It's traveling and recording. What is it?
Great question. We always ask ourselves, how do we keep doing?
That's it's a beer.
It was first it was the girls. Now it's not the girls anymore.
That's the beer.
The beer.
What keeps us going?
It's never been the girls. What are you on about? It's never the girls. They just get in the way of us playing the guitars.
I would have to say personally, what keeps us going is we all love music. It's a passion.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah. That's
Number
it.
two, we all do. Greg is a guitar teacher, piano teacher, so it's obviously a passion for him and a profession. It's a profession for myself. It's a profession for Wayne. I play in a wedding band. We do all kinds of types of music.
Yeah, well, Mark,
styles.
you've already hit the thing. It's the fact that when I'm not playing music and I'm at home,
I'm playing music.
I'm playing music in my head
Right.
whilst I'm cooking and playing,
Right.
and I'm dancing around the kitchen. And it gets you. It just gets you.
Yeah, whistling and
You're just
terrorizing
a
my wife.
And so to have the privilege of being able to get out
Yep.
and travel the world, because we love traveling as well. That's also
Exactly.
part of it. And just play music every day. It's like, it's not really working.
And then seeing the people,
Don't tell them.
Don't
Don't tell them.
and also seeing the people who come to the shows that know the songs that you
Oh, yeah.
wrote, and you're feeling it, and they're singing it. I mean, there's no better feeling than that. No better drug than that. Not that I ever got into drugs, but
So now you're on tour with Dynasty.
yes,
This is now the new generation of bands fantastic bands. I love them, and I hope I get them one day on the show.
Dynasty is an excellent band. I actually became a fan listening to their music. I really loved it. I think it's great.
I play them often, but you opened the evening. I saw the first spot. You're the opener.
Right.
I think this is dangerous because you have so much power. This will be a heavy act to follow. Holy shit!
Yeah.
But I think it will be a great combination. And
I think so too.
Yeah, they're all great bands on the bill, so we're honored to be part of it.
Yeah, definitely.
yes,
Definitely.
and I'm so happy, because I remember last year. You remember, Mike? No show at all, lockdowns, bullshit, and no shows, and what the hell, And now I'm so happy for all the bands, but now they're working overtime. Everybody's now it's opening worldwide, so let's kick ass, So and I think you're hungry. I guess you are very hungry.
All musicians are hungry at the time, but I'm not convinced that everybody is used to staying home. So we really got to be on the forefront and let everybody know that live shows are happening again. Get your ass out there, get your ass off the couch, and get out to live music. Support it, and be a part of it because it's here. I mean,
but Mike, what about Netflix?
Oh, Netflix.
I mean, come on, they can't miss that.
Netflix.
Well, you write a song,
Fuck
Netflix.
You gotta
guys, you know what I need now before I play the song, because now it looks good now. I need a little video, like talking about Metalheads Forever, short, like 20 seconds. So hey, it's Holy Mother, and you're watching Metalheads Forever. I make you big, and please, when I'm off the screen, please make some noise, and we have a new trailer. Okay.
How you doing, everybody? This is Mike Torelli from Holy Mother.
It's Greg from Holy Mother.
Wayne from Holy Mother.
And you're watching Metalheads Forever.
Forever.
Metalheads. Forever and ever. Get out. Get off the couch and get to live shows.
Forget Netflix.
Let's go.
Disney Plus.
No.
Thank you very much. Very cool. Now I got Dave England. He was here. Great
England.
guy.
This is England right here.
No, I think he said Dave.
I know. I'm kidding. You sound
I must
It sounds very bad.
check something
Yeah,
before I make a mistake here.
No, but
Sometimes-
that's not here.
We could just be out.
Oh, that too. 100%.
Yeah, we need to eat these now. We endorse Belvita.
No. I made a mistake. Björn England, the bass player from Dino Disciples and Björn, great bass player. Björn England.
Oh, right, yeah.
He works with all the Dio guys, with Simon Wright, no, I have a blockage.
Simon Wright, did you say?
Yeah. He plays with he plays with the original Dio band. He's the bass player. Very cool guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know Simon Wright. Yeah, of course.
So I play now the Rage.
Let's hear it. I'm ready.
Fasten your seat and let's rock. Here's the Rage.
Go.
Think that he's so sad and wonder. The spreading disease. So see survival to me. The man with the mask, make a fool out of me. He's lying to you, yeah, he's lying, he's crying. This is where I say,
We are back with Holy Mother. This was a teaser for the Indrock Reloaded special. That's a great festival in Austria. And Hannes Rittel, he's right here, is the on air, is the booker. If you ever need a great shot in Austria, this great festival, which is we are a partner, but we have a info stand for Metalheads Forever there.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind, this guy he has some history. You guys, I heard yesterday with Hannes Rittel.
Tell him to send me some of his info. I'm interested. Please.
Very cool festival.
Great.
Von Hannes, hörst du das? Very cool. He lost the show today very much because US power metal is his cup of tea for sure. You know, he's enjoying. He has a party today. So many today, they are called this a party because it's a celebration. We all excited when I announced Holy Mother's back in the show again. Everybody's yes.
Awesome. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks.
Back to business, guys. Are you already tired, or we have 3 more videos? Is okay? I have power.
Yeah. Okay. No problem. I mean,
because this is the right song now for you. I can say now, wake up, America.
Here we go.
Wake up, all Americans.
Yeah, wake up, all Americans. You know.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Although
Still the same.
Although I think America's woken up on some levels, not all. But I think the world's all in the same boat at this time. I don't want to get into detail. I don't want to get into details, but
Politics. You're going into
I
politics.
agree.
yeah, I don't want to get into politics.
We don't go to politics, but let's say, and you're right. The Americans, they're united a lot with the Europeans now, and that's it. That's cool.
Mm.
And you know, the good thing is here in the show, I don't allow even propaganda and bullshit. You know, we have heavy metal, and we don't care what nationality, what race. We are all in one. We are metalheads, you know, and this should be the focus. That's what should be. And I always said, imagine we have a continent like Australia, for example, like a big continent, and there is only metalheads allowed. Their religion is rock and roll. Our gods are Bon, Ronnie, Lemmy. You know, that's our gods.
Yeah.
And there is no guns, no, and all the aggressive guys out. You know, only metalheads with good heart in. That would be a dream.
We all
right?
agree.
Let's find some continent. We are many metalheads for sure. That's another question. After so many years, we just played a song from 1995. You know, that's a little bit nearly 30 years. And when actually Holy Mother started? You remember what year was it exactly?
I think it started in '94, actually.
So we are close to 30 years.
Exactly. Now the Rage, that was we redid that off another album that we did off the first Holy Mother album. It wasn't a metal record; it was more of a rock record. And The Rage was originally recorded on that album, and then we re-recorded it and released it on Criminal Afterlife.
Mm-hmm. Right. That was actually on the cover. You can see Criminal Afterlife. Yes.
Right.
We have
Can
what name
I ask
was
Mark
it?
a question here, if you don't mind? So
Yeah.
when did your like the classic Holy Mother lineup, which I would say is you, Jim, Randy, and I don't know the guitarist.
The first guy was Spike.
Right.
Spike.
So
Spike.
when
Then
did
Richie Nazel played on Toxic Rain and Criminal Afterlife.
Okay, so when did you, Jim, and Randy get together the first time? How did you know each other?
Well, Randy called. He's doing the interview. I love
I'm
it.
doing it.
Randy,
Yeah, please.
Randy Colvin called me. He was putting together like a project or a band, and he was looking for a singer. So he reached out to me, and me and
What
Randy.
year was this?
That could have been like early 93, 94,
Right.
93. And then
And how old were you then?
14. I think Greg was 14.
He was.
I don't know. I was probably
I was
like 20.
23.
You were 23?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was 27.
You know what I say?
No, I
have-
was 25.
We have three
26.
old
26.
MF
Math is
in the
done.
house here. You know,
But there, yeah. So then it went from me to Randy, and then I told Randy about Jim Harris, the drummer, because we were playing in Jack Starr's Burning Star, like 5-6 years before that.
Oh yeah.
And then we were looking for a guitar player for a while. Then we recruited Spike Francis. He actually played with Widowmaker, Dee Snider's band. Another Dee Snider's band.
Yeah, I know that.
But he was. We had a lot of great guitar players in the band. I gotta say, Greg being one of the best. If
Anyway,
not,
Jack Starr-
anyway, listen, I've sidetracked you.
All right, go
Listen
ahead.
to this guy.
yeah.
Jack Starr was here already. Jack and
Jack
his
Starr
wife, his
introduced-
lovely wife, a lovely guy. You know.
Yeah. Jack introduced me to the European crowd, Europe, and I did my first album with him, No Turning Back, which was like 1986. I was 18 years old.
Was it Jack's Burning Star?
Jack
Or
Starr's
Jack Starr's Burning Star?
Jack Starr's
Jack Starr's Burning Star. Yeah.
Burning-
We have a guy
Trying to
here.
get that correct.
I want to mention one guy and greet Bill Metal. Do you know this guy?
Hey,
he's-
yeah, of course we do. Bill Metal. Look.
Yeah.
Bill Metal. Yeah, we love him. Tell him we said hello. Hello, Bill.
You can tell him
No,
now.
Bill.
Tell him, Bill,
Is it
we
Metal Bill or
we
Bill?
love you. Thank you. He promote.
Bill
Yeah.
Scale.
Metal's Bill Metal.
Billy Scale. What's
Oh,
up,
look,
buddy?
it's Janet.
No.
So he's in the States right now.
Yeah.
Greetings
Say hello
to.
again.
He can hear. He can see you. Bill,
Don't
Thank you
be
for-
shy,
for-
Bill.
for-
Come on.
but join us and keep promoting. Yes, it on Spotify. Actually, I hate Spotify to be honest, but maybe nowadays is important. But how you guys see this now? The reunion of the vinyl, the albums coming back and selling more than CDs. You're the old fellas who grew up with vinyl records. How was it when you realized you're selling more albums now, vinyl than CDs? Must be a great thing, right?
I'm not sure of the question. It's hard to hear.
Do we
Are
have
you-
vinyls out?
Are you
There's no
selling-
vinyls out. Yeah.
We should make vinyls. We got to get on that.
We're gonna do vinyls, but
Get on that.
I'm negotiating with a couple of labels right now about that.
Okay.
So should
But-
be some
but you-
vinyls soon.
but
the
you
deal's gotta be
appreciate
right. There's
that
a lot
the
of
question
people's
was
hands involved.
the question was actually how you enjoy now that the vinyl came back. It's a comeback for the vinyl, which I love this, because we all grew up with the original big vinyl, and
Yeah, vinyl's great. I mean, we grew up with vinyl. You get to hold the album, especially if you got great artwork, like bands like Iron Maiden, Judas Priest. They all had great artwork. Holy Mother's artwork is great. It's great to have, the full album. The vinyl's great.
Yes.
We're excited. As soon as we strike a deal with somebody, the right deal comes along, we're gonna do vinyl for all all the back
Very
catalog
cool.
and the new.
All right, let's do Wake Up America.
Let's wake up.
Before you fell asleep. Here's Wake Up America.
Just add the next.
And we are back, guys.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, it's off the goal, that is.
Here we go.
Great song. Who was the girl
Wake up, I love
singing? One of your daughters singing?
Yes, my daughter at the end, Violet.
Very cool. I love this family business. You know what I need? I need a little attitude photo, a screenshot of me and you guys,
Sure.
like Greg.
Go on,
a
Nick. Go
grumpy
on,
old
Nick.
man.
Get in this.
Wayne, where you
Oh,
going?
come on. Wayne, what's happened?
Come on.
Yeah, sorry.
Do I have to say something, or I can just give a look?
No. Only like a photo, a screenshot. It's like a crampy grandfather or something like this. Greg looks like. What? Give me one more. And screaming metal. Here we go. Yes,
All right, grandfather.
Yeah,
though, come on.
you are
I'm not quite there yet.
like Johnny in Knoxville.
Creepy uncle.
Knoxville, you know,
Creepy
who
uncle.
plays the old grandfather, the crazy. Right, Bill Metal. The next song is especially for you guys. Because he's always requesting, play something from Toxic Rain. Of course, now we play Toxic Rain, especially for you.
Here we go.
Yes,
This is my
what a
favourite.
great track. Love it.
Wayne's favorite.
Without
too.
further ado, this is
My
for
favourite song.
it's great song. Here's Toxic Rain, and I did a little bit with Flames. I worked a little bit something.
I
because I
have to
have
have a big
come.
shout out to Randy Coven for me from this because he played on this and it's amazing.
Yeah, he goes.
All right,
he goes nuts on the song.
Just to let you know, sometimes you speak something on there. When I press the button, the video runs. I cannot stop anymore. So it's not. I'm not unpolite and cut you off. No, just let you know. When I announce the song, I press the button. If you say something, it's cut off.
Okay.
So you know. No. So here is Toxic Rain, especially for
There's lots
Bill
of-
Metal.
It's the only world I know. Living in toxic rain. And my head is ready to go. My hands are burning, my wheels are turning, and the butterflies licking the toe. Melting minds will just explode. Toxic rain, another bomb is freezing my head. Toxic rain, another storm is leaving. The thunder is bringing us here again. It's a lie to keep in my hands. Guns and toys of my hand. Self-destruction again. What the hell is wrong with the plan? When my mind is bleeding, the world is bleeding, and the toxic is making the band. Toxic rain, another bomb is freezing my head. Toxic rain, another storm is leaving. The thunder is bringing us here again. Some money trying to bring me when I'm broke. And sometimes illusions and hope. What a joke. When the blind can see all the grim and the spring, you got nothing to lose. You take nothing from me. And my head feels crazy from the air I'll breathe. I can't breathe. Toxic rain, another bomb is freezing my head. Toxic rain, another storm is leaving. The thunder is bringing us here again.
Hello.
We are back.
hello.
So sorry, I keep you awake for 1 hour and 50 minutes.
It's all right.
Thank
It's
you.
my pleasure. You're doing us
Thank
a
you so
favor.
much.
It's great. Thank
We
you.
have one more song, and then you can go to the Leierkasten. Check out what is the Leierkasten.
Huh?
I don't say Leierkasten. Remember the word Leierkasten, and then nothing more to say. So, Wayne, Mike, Greg, the last.
I'm busy making a coffee for Greg.
Yeah, we are at the end of the interview. I wish you three or the whole band and the whole package a great tour, a great start in Munich. Rock the house, show them what US metal is, because you are fantastic. And once again, I'm so happy that you are on the sampler. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you for
Mike,
thank you for
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, thank you for letting us be on this sampler. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And like it always says, if you have friends, famous bands, tell them about us. Tell them we need classic acts like Holy Mother. We need.
Yes,
if
sir.
you have famous
Yes, sir.
guys, let them know. We hoping to grow and grow, and you see we're growing and we grow together because you are every post I post, you likes it,
I do.
And I really
do.
appreciate
I,
Mike.
I, make
I
it
appreciate
a
this very
point
much.
to do that. Yeah, I do.
Any last news to the especially now German fans because you're on tour?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
I've just played on an album called Circle of Friends, and it featured a song by Doro,
Oh,
and Jeff Scott Soto did one song.
Oh, great.
But anyway, just check it out. It's a good album
you do
called
some with-
Circle of Friends.
Ronnie Romero too.
Yeah.
Ronnie Romero. Singer?
There were loads of guest
Yeah,
people on.
Ronnie's a great singer.
So, but it's for a really good cause because the guy who put it together, his wife had just died, and it's a tribute for her.
That's nice.
So he got together some big name people and somehow me as well. I don't know why I'm there, but I was cheap.
God bless back.
Anyway,
when
and,
if you have great bands, friend of yours, let them know. Let them know about Metalheads Forever. We have to keep the metal going, and we need acts like you guys. This is it's a highlight again. It's another highlight in this year, and thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We wish you all the best. Stay healthy. Stay metal.
I want to say
Yeah,
one more
please.
thing. I want to
Yes,
say
please.
one more thing to the German
getting Greg.
crowd or fans to definitely get out and support bands again. Everything seems to be under control. I think everyone's used, like I said, I hope everyone's, not everyone, but some people are used to staying home still. But you know what? Get up, get out, support music. We're out here. We come all the way from the States to play. And I think people need to realize that it's time to get out and play. And, it's good now. Let's go.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their vaccines and all that bullshit. Get your ass out and support the bands.
Rock the house.
That's
But
right.
if you see one of our guys with our shirts with the logo Metalheads Forever, and you spot them, give them a shout out.
Oh,
Make
yeah.
Metalheads Forever famous. Thank you so much, Mike, Wayne, Craig. You rock. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Stay
mate.
healthy. Keep rocking. We love you guys and kick ass. All right.
Thank you again. Thank you.
Here is Love
Have a
is
good
Dead,
night.
and I'm sure Love is Not Dead, and not, love for heavy metal for sure is not dead.
Thank you.
Here we go. Thank you so much. Bye, and I salute you.
Nothing's straight, I'm misdirecting my ego. crying at me. You try to live by every word that you say. Love is dead. Love is dead. I hated you. If it was true, when I'll be lying, we'll be painted in blue. I'm a sucker and it's all over you. Love is dead. Love is dead. You got no mission. You got no consequence. You got no mission. You got no God. You got no mission. Love is dead. My bad decision, no religion, and it's in my head. My head. Standing in the rain, but you talk like you're running pain. Won't you try the only other fountain in a field on fire with your love and desire on the way? What you say? I always knew that you were lying to me. What you say? But now you're always in the crying at me. You try to live by every word that you say. Love is dead. Love is dead. I hated you. If it was true, when I'll be lying, we'll be painted in blue. I'm a sucker and it's all over you. Love is dead. Love is dead.
So, das waren sie also. Holy Mother, Mike, Craig und Wayne on Tour. In München geht's los mit Dynasty auf Tour, große Tour. Und ja, trotz Jetlag waren sie super aufgelegt und da. Und wie gesagt, der Mike ist ein Supporter fast der ersten Stunde. Seitdem er bei uns in der Show war, liked er jeden Post, was ich abgebe. Und das zeigt, wie sehr ihm die Show gefällt. Und ja. Und für alle, die jetzt später eingeschaltet haben und die News nicht mitbekommen haben, jetzt ist es offiziell, seit gestern eigentlich, dass wir unseren ersten Sampler rausbringen, den Metalheads Forever. Let the Madness Begin Part 1 oder Volume 1. Und es sind etliche Bands schon bestätigt. Ich werde es bald bekannt geben, sobald ich es schriftlich habe, dass die mit an Bord sind. Es wird auf alle Fälle ein Großsampler werden. Also online sowieso gibt es mehr Bands und die CD selber wird natürlich jetzt ausgewertet, wie viele große Bands noch dazukommen. Aber auf alle Fälle kommt für Spotify und für iTunes und überall, da werden natürlich viel mehr Bands drauf sein. Es wird ein gigantischer Sampler und kommt Ende des Jahres raus. Und ein paar Bands wissen ja schon, wo mit sicher drauf sind, die freuen sich eh schon. Und ja, das war gestern ein legendäres, langes Meeting und ich glaube, es wird super. Und der erste Part ist gemacht. Wir haben eine Wunschliste von 4 Bands, wo wir uns wünschen, dass drauf sind, wo ich direkten Kontakt dazu habe. Und jetzt schauen wir, was passiert. Und das war heute ganz wichtiger Schritt in die Richtung, dass wir die Leute auch kriegen, dass der Sampler richtig legendär wird. unser erster, und dann vielleicht jetzt ja ein neuer Sampler. Aber lasst uns den erst erstmal machen. Und wir freuen uns jetzt tierisch, dass es das Go hat. Und yes, was für geile News. Es gibt News, und zwar ab heute kommt der Monatstrailer immer zum Schluss. Ein paar Leute haben sich aufgeregt, wenn es mal in Mitte des Monats ist, dann müssen wir über das Gleiche anschauen. Verstehe ich, und ich bin immer offen für Kritik und für dass wir was besser machen, und das war ein Part gewesen, und das machen wir auch so. Und es gibt eine Veränderung schon mal, jetzt sind wir gerade am Anfang des Monats, aber schon die erste Veränderung. Eine Band muss sich austauschen, und zwar Tortorized kommen nicht am 28. April, sondern irgendwo Ende Juni, weil das Album verschoben wurde, habe ich gebeten. Jetzt habe ich gesagt, okay, wen könnte ich reintun? Wen habe ich angeschrieben? Und eine Band, wo ich richtig Bock hatte, und habe ich gestern ein langes Meeting gehabt, und heute kam die Bestätigung, als Ersatz für Tortorized kommen am 28. Blessed Hellride. Ja, sehr, sehr coole, geile Band. Haben auch ein neues Album am Start. Und da muss ich dann mit dem Hannes noch reden. Hannes, da bekommst du von mir noch einen Call. Da muss ich mit dir was besprechen, was du das weißt. So, Freunde, ich habe gesagt, es gibt ein paar Songs, die ich noch nie gespielt habe. Jetzt kommen gleich hintereinander 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Videos, wo ich noch nie gespielt habe. Und Anfang tue ich mit Jaded Heart und Wasteland. Willkommen zur Aftershow-Party und Thank You Party. Here we go. Hier sind Jaded Heart, Wasteland.
Signing
Sehr, sehr cool. Heute sehr viel von Massacre. Ja, geiles Label. Um es gleich zu sagen, lasst mal bloß den Sieg in Ruhe. Der kann jetzt nichts dafür. Der hat ganz höflich angefragt, ob wir es verschieben könnten, den Termin, weil das Album einfach verschoben wurde. Und er war ganz nett und so. Und also nicht, dass ihr jetzt den irgendwie anfotzt und so. Nee, ist ja kein Problem. Er kommt ja rein. Ich habe ihm schon einen Termin genannt, wann ich habe 2 noch frei im Juni. Und wenn er den nimmt, dann wäre er bestätigt. Also ich brauche bloß noch das Okay von ihm. Dann ist das schon jetzt einfach, ja. Ich weiß, Katrin, ihr habt euch darauf gefreut, aber es macht da keinen Sinn, wenn jetzt ein Interview ist und dann kommt es erst im Juli das Album raus, dann ist es ja, schade. Und haben ja eine geile Band bekommen. So, also nicht Ziege anfotzen, ne? Der war ganz lieb. So, weiter geht's mit Gebrüll. Auch eine Band. Leider kann ich jetzt nicht mehr sagen, momentan Herr Ginderpitz zur Kasse. Nicht, dass ihr wundert, wo der liebe Ding, der hat dann Arbeit angefangen, der ist jetzt auf Kurs, der ist jetzt unterwegs. Vielleicht schaut er mal ab und zu mal rein so, aber er hat ja gleich gesagt, nächsten 2 Wochen, Richie, er hat mir schon vorbereitet. Also wünsche ihm wirklich alles Gute. Endlich hat er wieder einen Job. Das hat eine lange Durchstrecke gehabt, der gute Tom. Und ja, es gibt eine geile News, Freunde, die muss ich jetzt einmal als loswerden. Ja, jetzt sind wir ja in der Aftershow und Fanclub-Party. Es gibt eine geile News seit gestern. Nicht nur, dass wir diesen legendären Sampler jetzt machen, das ist sowieso die Hammer-News. Es gibt eine weitere News und zwar haben wir einen neuen Chapter in Austria, Tirol. Jawohl. Und wie es aussieht, gleich die ersten 4 Member dazugegangen. Und einer ist jetzt gerade da und ihr könnt euch freuen, wenn wir jetzt in unserer Runde haben, jetzt kommst du mal aus, mein lieber Rittelhans, jetzt bist offiziell. Jetzt kannst du mal aus, weil ich habe so lange mit ihm hingeredet. Geh endlich dazu. Nein, ich gehe in keinen Club. Ich gehe jetzt endlich dazu. Nein, und gestern hat er gesagt, er geht dazu. So, Rittelhans, bist jetzt auch mit dabei dann. Gott sei Dank, endlich ist er mit dabei. Freunde, jetzt werden wir wirklich größer. Und ich kann euch gleich sagen, der Chapter Austria Tirol wird fett. Da bin ich überzeugt. Das wird ein Knaller. Weil da sind so viele Freunde neben Mike und Sonja und Wolfel. Das wird geil, Freunde. Freut euch. Die Family wächst. Geil. So, weiter geht's mit Musik. Und zwar eine Band, habe ich noch nie gespielt. Hört sich cool an. Geiles Video. Cardinal Sin heißen die. Und Victorious ist der Titel. Here we go.
Kiss
Sehr cooler Song. Gefällt mir. Das war Kardinal Sin. Ja, lieber Jens, ich sehe, du bist aber auch so oft bei uns schon gewesen. Wenn du Member wirst, wir werden nacheinander alle Bundesländer ein Chapter öffnen, aber da braucht man natürlich auch Members dafür. Gern, ich habe jetzt gerade den Link reingepostet. Schau mal drauf, liest das genau durch auf der Webseite und wenn du mit einverstanden bist, kannst gern Member werden. Da können wir auch gern Sachsen-Anhalt eröffnen, das ist kein Problem. Gibt es auch ein extra Shirt dafür mit Sachsen-Anhalt, ganz klar. Aber wie gesagt, jetzt haben wir erstmal Austria Tirol als neuen Chapter und Lower Saxony, also Niedersachsen, wo unsere liebe Heike, Iron Heike, unser Chief ist. Das ist geil. Und vom Chapter Tirol ist der Mike, der Chief. Es gibt immer einen Chief und einen Vize-Chief. Ja? So, super. Mike, freue mich drauf. Freue mich, Hannes, dass du mit dabei bist. Endlich, es war ja ein Kampf mit dir. Wie viele Monate mache ich schon rum mit dir? Und kaum ist der Mike dabei, ja, da gehe er dazu. Ha! Ich habe gesagt, da jetzt geht er dazu, der Hund. Ja, super geil. Da sind doch die richtigen Leute dazu. Perfekt. Ich freue mich auf das. Und ihr könnt, es kommen noch etliche Sachen. Wir haben gestern so viel besprochen. Wir sind am Weg, Freunde. Aber langsam. Es wächst halt langsam. Und so. Die Family wird größer. Die Metal Family wird größer. Und ich habe richtig, nach diesem Meeting gestern bin ich wirklich, ja, sowas von happy ins Bett gegangen, kann ich gar nicht sagen. Geil. So, Freunde, weiter geht's mit Gebrüll. Und zwar, was habe ich jetzt als nächstes? Auch eine coole Band, Headless Crown. Schon hast du gehört? Headless Crown? Da mal reinschauen. Das sind alles Bands, die könnte man schauen, dass wir sie in Sendung bekommen. Immer zum Anteasern und gebt da mal ab und zu mal ein Like, ob er die Band oder einen Humpen hoch, wenn dir die Band gefällt. Gebt ein bisschen Feedback. Auf das, wenn ich sehe, dass überhaupt keine Reaktion auf eine Band kommt, okay, brauchen wir vielleicht gar nicht anschauen. Aber wenn ihr sagt, hey, geil, cooler Sound, coole Band, bitte gebt uns Feedback, ganz wichtig. Hier sind Headless Crown, Century of Decay. Here we go.
Johnny
Jawohl. Schädel doch ab. Apropos Schädeln. Habt ihr schon gesehen den Post heute? Jetzt gibt es offiziell auch das Abschädeln-T-Shirt. Geht's auf meine Webseite, da ist der Fanshop und da ist dann der Link zum Schwammerhandler. Da könnt ihr gleich mal schauen auf meiner Webseite, was alles drin ist, die ganzen News und die ganzen ganzen Monatsnews, die ganzen Bands. Da könnt ihr auf die Bands drauf drücken, wer kommt, habe ich alles verlinkt, dass ihr also ein bisschen mehr Informationen bekommt. Und schauen. Lieber Jens, das geht ganz einfach. Du gehst auf die Webseite, füllst es einfach aus, schickst es weg, aber bitte erst durchlesen. Und erst wenn ich das habe von dir, dann bekommst du von mir ein Bestätigungs-E-Mail, wo dann auch noch eine IBAN drauf ist, falls du PayPal nicht hast. Ganz einfach. Und mit dem Jahresbeitrag bekommst du auch ein Shirt und kriegst eine Nummer von uns, kriegst einen Totenkopf mit der Nummer drauf und bist auch dann ab dem Moment, wo das Geld eingegangen ist, bist dann sofort in der Verlosung mit dabei. Jeden Freitag haben wir dann die Verlosung, wo wir 8 bis 9 Merchandise-Artikeln verlosen. Das macht dann Ronald und Michel. Also, wenn es dazu gehst, du bist schon, Fahrzeug sonst Jahr schon immer dabei. Wir sehen, du findest sicher Gefallen bei uns und lassen wir schauen. Vielleicht können wir ja bald den Sachsen-Anhalt-Chapter gründen. Warum nicht? Wir sind offen. Vielleicht hast du ein paar Freunde, wo dazugehen. Ja, ein paar Gleichgesinnte. Metalheads braucht man. Aber gute und keine Verrückten. Ganz wichtig. So, Freunde, weiter geht's. Und zwar eine Band, und zwar das Video. Das ist ein Wahnsinn. Und schaut das Video ganz bis zum Schluss an. Das Beste ist ja fast zum Schluss. Ich habe ein Flashback gehabt. Ich habe nämlich einmal einen Freund, wird man nicht sagen, es war mal ein Freund, der war sowas durch den Wind. Ich habe nicht gewusst, warum er so spinnt, warum der so drauf ist, bis wir es geschnallt haben, dass der hochkarätig kokainabhängig war. Und der Typ, das könnte jetzt 1:1 mein Kumpel sein, der von damals. Also unglaublich, wie der durchgedreht hat. Und genau das Gleiche, genau 100% das Gleiche habe ich erlebt mit so einem Typen. Und schaut euch das an. Die Band heißt Burden of Grief. Und der Song heißt Broken. Schaut euch das an, wie verrückt man sein kann. Halt, Moment. Schnell. Wo sind wir denn? Da sind wir. Burden of Grief, Broken.
nicht um mich. Es geht hier um meine scheiß fetten Eier, die ich bezahlen muss. Ich muss mein Auto abbezahlen und hier und da. Und jetzt langsam hab ich die Fresse von meiner Hälfte voll. Können wir nicht einfach Feierabend haben und Bier saufen, bis ich nach oben bin? Ich hab schon seit 2 Tagen kaum Bier gekriegt. Ich muss mir das sogar selber kaufen. Beim Dillinghut. Einmal die Brille aus und in die Kamera schreien und dann haben wir es. Beim Dillinghut.
Ich feiere den Typen, der spielt so geil, ne? Wahrscheinlich ist er so. Der Wahnsinn. Ja, so, wir kommen langsam zum Ende. Aber ich habe jetzt noch eine rein. Also gibt doch noch, also 2 gibt es noch. Bleibt dran, nämlich der letzte wird ein richtiger Abschädler nochmal. Nämlich wird dann gleich eine Vorankündigung für morgen. Morgen wird es trashig. Aber, weil ich erst ganz, also vor der Sendung, kurz vor der Sendung, das okay bekommen habe, dass sie am 28. da sind. Und zwar Blessed Hellride. Und wer die letztes Jahr schon gesehen hat, das sind super coole Jungs. Geiler Sound, geiler Sänger, also richtig Berserker-mäßig. Ich bin begeistert von Blessed Hellride. So, und ich freue mich, am 28. sind sie wieder da. Hoffentlich die ganze Band wieder. Und ja, geil. Hier sind Blessed Hellride und Bastards and Outlaws. Und yes, let the madness begin. Blessed Hellride. ein geiler Ersatz. Ich habe gestern, also heute Nacht, eigentlich bei mir war es 4 Uhr früh, habe ich eine Stunde lang mit dem Sänger gechattet, Camchat, und haben sich überredet, dass ich in die Sendung komme. Weil genau, da habe ich schon so lange wieder, ich wollte die schon lange wieder mal haben, jetzt haben wir die Chance, dass wir sie reinholen und super Jungs. Und das Video, weiß ich noch, haben sie mir erzählt, die haben sie wirklich in der Früh angefangen zu saufen, bis am Nachmittag, bis das Video eingespielt war, dann waren sie alle dicht wie Habitzen. Genau. So, Hannes, ich sehe gerade, du schreibst gerade, wie sehr du solche Bars und sowas liebst, ja. Ja, es ist Rock'n'Roll, Freunde. Das ist Rock'n'Roll. So, wir kommen zum Ende der Sendung und jetzt schon legendär auch. Ich bin extrem happy mit so viel gute News, so ein guter Vibe bis momentan. Das ganze Wochenende ist so viel passiert und so viel positiv in Richtung. Übrigens, falls jemand das mitbekommen hat, dass ich ja am Freitag, Samstag mal so einen Ausflug gemacht habe in die Elvis-Welt, wo ich mal so als Gag was gesungen habe. Es ist offiziell, das wurde abgestimmt. Ich habe gefragt, wer hat Lust, habt ihr Bock und so. Und das war zu 96%, also über fast 70 Yes auf der einen Seite und dann noch mal im Chat auch nochmal über 50. Also, jetzt ist es offiziell, am 24. April, 14 Uhr Nachmittag, mache ich ein Online-Konzert aus Elvis, Metal Elvis, aber natürlich mit Elvis-Stimme. Ne? Schaut's zu, wird mit Sicherheit sehr, sehr cool. Es gibt 50 Songs zur Auswahl, habe ich jetzt schon mal zusammengeschrieben, wo ich weiß, dass ich den Text im Kopf habe. Und ja, wie gesagt, wer Lust hat, am 24. April um 14 Uhr Nachmittag geht's los. Das hört mal so 2 Stunden wird es werden, so. Dann hört ihr mich mal richtig singen, wie ich früher Elvis in die Shows gemacht habe. Also, schaut dazu, wenn ihr Lust und Bock habt. Ich freue mich auf euch. So, letzte Video und ich glaube, das sind sehr, sehr coole Jungs. Ich habe heute schon ein geiles E-Mail bekommen, eine Bestätigung und gefragt, wie es funktioniert so. Alles super, ich glaube, die sind gut drauf. Und zwar, morgen kommt Experior Trash aus Leipzig. Jawohl, morgen sprechen wir ein bisschen sächsisch. Das ist die Mächtigkeit. So ein Gaudi da. So, Freunde, es war ein legendärer Abend. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet einen guten Wochenanfang mit uns und ihr bleibt uns treu. Geht zum Fanclub dazu, unterstützt uns, haltet diese Sendung am Laufen und wir haben hier alle was davon. Nämlich, wir haben Metal satt. Okay? Ich sehe gerade, der Bruckner Mirko ist da. Servus, Mirko. Ganz liebe Grüße. Wir sehen, die Katrin geht langsam ins Bett, nehme ich an, oder? Oh, das ist eine Nachteule. Der Rally ist da. Servus, Rally. Grüßt euch. Heute habe ich der Dominik, hat sich schon, glaube ich, verzogen. Peter Krause wird natürlich immer wieder da. Dirk Heinz. Servus, lieber Dirk. Grüß dich. Michael Högerle hat sich auch schon verzogen. Wird nicht mehr da sein. Der Michael Lohrmann. Füßeln. Da reden wir mal drüber. Was können wir noch für Shirts machen? Füßeln. Irgendwas. Lass uns was Geiles entwerfen. Unser Siren Pete. Ja, genau. Langer Dackel Pete. Servus. Gisela ist noch da, dann Mikkel natürlich immer da, der Heli, Servus. Gehen wir alle mal ganz kurz durch. Der Gerd Krust habe ich gesehen, ist da, Servus. Hannes, habe ich schon gesagt. Wen haben wir dann noch alles noch da? Das wir schauen die ganze Liste. Der Jens, weiß nicht, wo noch da ist. Überlegt das. Würde mich freuen, wenn wir dich bald begrüßen könnten bei uns. Dann, ich schaue mal, was noch. Heute ist wieder so viel. Und das macht die Sendung aus, weil es immer dabei seid, immer Gas gibt, immer schreibt und sehr, sehr cool, Freunde. Freut mich total. Und ihr seht, wir sind Backstage, arbeiten wir wie die Ochsen, dass wir es weitertreiben, dass wir auf den neuen Level kommen und es passiert so viel Geiles und natürlich zusammen mit euch. Und ja, freuen wir uns auf den Sampler. Das ist natürlich eine nächste Herausforderung, aber es wird so geil. Und ihr werdet staunen, welche Bands schon bestätigt sind. Richtig cool, Freunde. Richtig cool. So, ich würde sagen, das war's. Bevor ich jetzt lang mich zu Tode quatsche. Dann muss ich, Rittel Hans, geh nicht ins Bett, ich brauche das gleich noch. Nach der Show rufe ich dich an. Ne? Nicht mich anrufen wie letztes Mal. Im Auto hat er schon angerufen. Sag ich, warte, lass mich erst mal fertig machen. Und dann rufe ich an. So, das war's. Dankeschön. Bis morgen. Experior sind unsere Gäste. Trash aus Leipzig. Das wird sehr, sehr cool. Und ich habe einen geilen Song gefunden von 2014. Und zwar Toxic Avenger. Viel Spaß. Nochmal abdreschen und dann gute Nacht, schlaft's gut, bleibt gesund, werdet gesund und don't forget to rock and roll, wie Peter Krause es immer sagt. Ich schließe mich da an. Servus und gute Nacht. I salute you. Metalheads forever.
creature of superhuman size and strength. Melvin became the Toxic Avenger.
Born out of nuclear waste, want everybody to take his power of rage. Toxic Avenger, Toxic Avenger.
you are a fan now. You're a fan. And as a fan, you will never ever forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Hit that bell.
Way
Goddamn.
down below.